Hello and welcome to MRHCrosstalk. Today on the show we have
chef and software developer Sam Otiba
and strategist Cuckoo. And sitting for Azuka tonight, your host, Screen Goddess Sade Ladiko.
So much has happened in the Big Brother house from last week to this week. From a double eviction to a disqualification to a surprise eviction again on Monday evening. This is Media Room Hub Crosstalk and it's BBNaija and we are rounding off. Welcome everyone to the second to the last show.
Yes. Wow.
I mean, I remember the day we started, and we were looking. I went to the archives and I was looking at our first episodes when we were talking about the housemates and who we were rooting for. Yeah. And at that time, a lot of us were rooting for Itilomo.
Yeah.
I looked through it. All of us looked for Itilomo, Jeff. Some people called Tacha.
Yeah.
But some of the we didn't really.
I actually rooted for Mashallah.
The first time we came on the
show.
Well, the thing is, when we first started the show, there were so many people in the house.
Yeah.
It was difficult to hear or see anyone really. You know, it was really, really difficult. But now we're here, and we're actually down to 5.
I'm telling you.
5 lucky housemates.
Like, this is the first Big Brother Naija that the people that are in the house are the people that we do not expect to be in the house.
Well, no.
At least.
No, I mean,
it's just fraud.
Just fraud, actually.
When we, after the I think first, second, third week, when we decided to call our top 5, some people's names always came up.
Yeah,
Mercy
and Mike.
Yeah.
And Tacha.
Those two were the people always came up. Tacha was also always in the top 5, and Tacha would have been in the top 5.
And Omashola as well.
Omashola too was a strong bet. Even at that time, we knew that he was kind of strong. So I think Fraud and Shay were the people who were like, we haven't really seen them come out at that point as anybody strong. Okay, so let's talk about all the things. Whew. A lot of things happened.
Wow.
Let's talk about the double elimination that happened. So as at last week, 5 people were up for eviction because Fraud had the ultimate veto power.
Yeah.
And he was given the authority to nominate 5 people.
Oh my god.
And he had to pick. So first of all, remember that Mashallah bought his way with 1,000 BBNaija coin.
Yeah.
Fraud.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So there was a trade.
Yeah, he actually bribed. He bribed Fraud.
Yeah.
No wonder he called streets.
So he did that to make sure that he would be
street
safe.
smart.
Because at that point he knew that he would need Fraud, and he did it, and Fraud didn't put him up. So Fraud put up the people who could be put up. He couldn't put up Mercy because Mercy had immunity. He could only put up the people who he could put up. Shay was also head of house, so he couldn't put Shay up as well.
Yeah.
So he put Mike, he put Ike, he put Tacha, he put Elozanam, and he put Cindy.
Yeah.
Now, Big Brother had already let us know that there was going to be some surprise shake-ups in the house from the minute go.
Yeah.
And we knew this was almost 2 weeks to the end of the show. There were still 10 people in the house. Too many people already. So let's start with the first 2 nominations.
Oh my god, Cindy. I actually saw that Cindy was going to go first among the people that were up for eviction. Yeah, that were nominated. So I wasn't surprised that Cindy was going to go. But I was quite surprised that it happened. Like, they weren't prepared for it. Ebuka just comes into the house and says, go pack your bag and nominated housemates and Cindy.
Maybe they thought they were going to be till Sunday.
Actually, I thought it was going to be till Sunday. Then maybe 2 people or 3 people would go, and the next thing is have Cindy leaving the house. Well, she had a good run. She had a really good run. I didn't expect her to actually be there till at least the final 2 weeks.
I'm telling you,
she really did well.
But something that I also observed was every single person that was put up for nomination of Fraud by Fraud left, except one person.
Mike.
Yeah.
Like, whether it was disqualification or not, they all left.
Yeah, true.
Well, last week we were actually thinking it would be, say, top 6 or top 7.
Yes.
You know, it's a Big Brother show. He's the only one that knows the rules. So, like, coming up with that plot of evicting Diane. Wow, that was crazy. Nobody was expecting that.
Oh my God, mercy. I felt so bad for her. She even began to ask God, God, what have I done? This is a punishment, God.
Well, let's be sincere. I hope it's part of the whole, I know it's genuine emotions.
So you think Mercy?
No, I don't think she is though, but at the same time also, like, there's always that thing behind your mind that you did not just come here to make friendship or get into a relationship.
Yeah, but
you came here for a game.
The thing with Mercy, I think she's actually that kind of person. Like, when she likes you, she likes you. But the thing I noticed was she even felt more hurt when Diane left than when Ike left. Like, when Ike left, she wasn't, the emotions, I didn't really genuinely. She cried, but I didn't see, the reaction was not the way it was for Diane.
Okay, let's talk about Elizanam real quick. Elizanam was the next Big Brother housemate too.
I didn't expect him to last that long.
For real?
Well, yeah, true.
I'm serious. Like, Elizanam, Cindy, like, it's not that when Cindy finally explained the whole
Ludo.
Like, it wasn't, and it was like,
wow.
No, like, we actually sent someone out
over nothing.
Like, over little, and when you understand how our fan base plus Elizanam's fan base has grown, like in less than how many weeks?
Because Elizanam was one of the 5. So
imagine if they started from scratch. Imagine if they were there from the beginning.
So a lot of people said, okay, if Elizanam has started at the beginning, he might have gone a bit more. Do we think?
No, I think.
I think so.
No, I think he would have gone earlier if he was from the beginning.
No, I disagree.
I just think.
I think his fan base, like, first of all, he would have. You know that whole thing when he gets into a house for the first time, everyone's beginning would want to be in a relationship with, would want to hold.
Sure.
Someone in there would have
picked him.
Elizanam, and this game would have changed.
I think if he was in a relationship, it could have affected his game because he will lose track of what he actually.
No. Big Brother game.
Very, very focused.
Yeah, and I think it would actually.
That was because he was not in a relationship with anybody.
No,
it would have favored him.
No, he came into the house at a point when everybody has really settled with someone. So, like, other people's fans, other people's fans were like, okay, let's just what I'm going to fix in. Like, it was like, okay, we can help.
Because I want to put Elizanam and Ike. Ike didn't really. Ike was a bit of a hothead once in a while, but Ike's saving grace was his relationship to Mercy.
Yeah,
that could have been Elizanam.
Well, if you're doing that as well, compare Kafi and Gidoni. Gidoni's downfall was Kafi. Kafi's downfall was Gidoni. So,
but they didn't have the charisma that Elizanam came with into that house. Like, trust me, the minute he got into that house, just imagine, the minute he got into that house, automatically his fan base from wherever it was, just.
So it wasn't a good thing for him to have come in halfway almost into the.
Yeah, sure.
Honest, I think he has achieved what he wanted.
Yeah, and I think it would actually.
7K or 27K.
He even made money while in the.
He won money.
He won money. He did not leave empty-handed. So the only person that left empty-handed is the person who was disqualified.
No, I think she won. She won with Elizanam.
No, but you have to.
Sure, but once you're disqualified, you forfeit everything.
No.
I
don't know. I think she confirmed it on her live video. That all the money she won is still intact. Like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, so let's move to the fight then, because
that
was the highlight of everybody's.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
That was crazy, man.
But you know the thing.
That has been trending for the past.
You know the thing I actually
still trending.
It's not to promote violence, but I think Big Brother should have let them fight.
No,
really? No. Come on.
Okay, you want? But someone did it. So someone was like in a competition where if 2 people fight, basically 2 of your strongest contenders fight, both of them get disqualified. Why were you stopping them?
Well, why are you stopping them from fighting?
From fighting, like that's like part of the rules. Like we're in a competition. And part of the rules is that if 2 of the strongest contenders, or 2 people fight, they get disqualified, and 2 of your strongest contenders are fighting. Why are you stopping them? Just imagine if Mercy actually used that iron.
Wow.
Like this whole game.
Mike would have won
automatically. That's a game hand for them.
When I see someone like a Moshola and trying to stop, someone said it's the human instinct,
Yeah, sure. Like,
honestly though, if I was a housemate, man, shit, you guys should fight.
Cindy was so funny. Cindy actually was part of the people that
and don't lose focus.
Cindy was just sipping tea.
No, but
separating them,
honestly,
sipping tea,
that is
like
right. Why did the other housemates
It's a competition.
not just allow them
to fight?
They disqualify themselves.
Automatically, do you know what happens?
And those are your two strongest competition.
Yeah.
So just imagine Mike. Just imagine Mike, Omoshola, Sheyi,
Fraud,
and Diane.
and probably Diane, yeah.
Oh my God! Now this was
Mike.
Now, like all the top voters that had money, like Messi's fans. Now automatically it's not about Mike winning now. It's about who Messi or Thatcher injustice.
Yeah.
This game automatically
Change.
Yeah.
So were the housemates stupid?
Yeah, they were stupid. I mean, the race, I mean, the competition.
No.
Like,
At the-
and we are running.
Were they stupid or was it sportsmanship?
Well, at the end of the day, there is emotions in this thing. Yeah. You have to just normally, if you see two people fighting, you have to just step in and Yeah.
But it was just, the fight was actually really crazy.
So let's talk about the fight. Diane started this fight. Well, technically she instigated the fight. She didn't start it.
Yeah.
Diane went and told Thatcher that Messi said she was stupid.
No, not Diane, Cindy.
Sorry, Cindy. God,
Sorry, Diane. Sorry.
Diane.
Instagram at Shade.
So Cindy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We need to take a break because this fight, we need to break it down. This fight deserves its own, you understand?
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a quick break. Once we come out from the break, we're going to break down the fights between Thatcher and Mercy. Team Thatcher, Team Mercy. And was Big Brother's decision fair? Now, Team Thatcher is out. And what does she have to say? We'll find out after the break. Alright, welcome back. And it was an epic week upon week as so many things happened.
A lot.
A lot too.
We had to take this segment to discuss the most epic of all events.
The highlights of the show.
Highlights of the show. The real pepperdem of the pepperendem.
I'm telling you.
Queen.
The predicted.
People have been waiting for that moment.
I think this is the most toxic Big Brother show.
You think?
Really?
You think? I think we've had worse.
Yeah.
No, this was worse.
I think this is worse.
Yeah, this is worse.
Because
Well.
they've not even left the house, and a lot of things are happening behind the scenes, like with their fans and the rest.
Like there's like if you go on Twitter, like I legit actually started muting some words because like mentally, you know, the whole projection.
Yeah, sure.
There was a whole lot back in so people that you expected a whole lot more from. And I understand it's a show, but the energy came with isn't as positive as
As
we
it should be.
Expecting, yeah.
so negative. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah,
about
true.
it.
So before we go into the fight, one of the things I've noticed is I don't know how close these housemates are going to be when they leave the house.
Nah.
Even
Nah.
compared to the old housemates. The old housemates I think were even close.
Yeah.
I think also FA's group as well were
Yeah,
kind of
they're actually the
close.
closest.
Yeah, the closest.
Yeah, yes.
But I don't see these guys being so
At
close.
all.
First of all,
No.
there's a faction because
Yeah.
of the top 5 or the
Yeah.
top 7 or top 10. And then maybe there's 1 or 2 people who are close. But as
Yeah.
a whole, I don't see 7 of them being
Because
close.
even the top 5, all of them are not close because
They're not.
Omashola has a thing for Messi. I don't know what beef he has for Messi. I really don't know what it is.
So, please remind me to come back to that because he was trash talking Mercy
Mercy,
about
yes.
Two-Face and something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's leave that one for pack it. I have to discuss that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Thatcher and Mercy.
Wow.
Now, this fight was instigated by Cindy.
I think it's the
Yeah,
best part of the show. Best part.
It literally was war on words.
Yeah.
It was them, they were washing themselves, insulting themselves, and then it became physical at a point. And then Big Brother issued his judgment.
Punishment.
Mercy was given 2 strikes and Thatcher was disqualified.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the fight.
Oh my God, that fight.
To be honest, I wish, but I love where the fight when it happened because it looked perfect. It was like properly planned. But if I was in the house, this would be something I would be instigating from day one.
Yes.
Because see, it's a game of emotions, game of words, and game of actions. So, like the idea of putting people in their house, aside from it being a social experiment, is to see how you win. You put off in a house for 99 days. It's okay. One person has to go home with 60 million. What would you do?
So I agree with Sam because especially if you get to the top 10 period like this, your plan at this point is to try and get rid of your strongest competition. Not just only through voting. Not just only through elimination. Any means possible that is legal. I don't think it's illegal in the Big Brother books for you to instigate a fight.
No, it's not. It's not.
As long as you don't provoke, I don't think it. So I'm surprised that none of them thought of making sure these people fought way back.
No, at the end of the day, the human feeling will set in.
And if I say you've been nominated every single week, and you made it.
Yes,
you missed one. I see you 3 times, but you missed one. They're not nominating you, and you've made it to top 10.
But you know, there are emotions in this thing. I mean, they live together for some couple of weeks. Normally, you have a bit of maybe you can't see them sentimental feelings you get, so you can't see them fighting and just stepped away.
But again, let's not forget, Messi is really liked in the house.
Yeah, she is.
She's actually like her. Tacha is the one really sends.
Tacha does not even like Messi. Like this fight, I saw it coming a long way. Like I knew that anything that makes Tacha and Messi butt heads, it was really bad.
Messi is the only person that could have taken on Tacha.
Yes.
And they try to avoid each other.
Yeah,
they try to avoid each other.
Messi was always avoiding Tacha.
That was Mike though. That was Mike that was going to take on Tacha.
No, Mike is a gentleman. No.
Mike is a classic man now. Come on, he doesn't have that.
Anti-classic.
And he has had altercation with Tacha now. So
Mike has had his own. So who hasn't fought with Tacha in that house?
I don't think there's anybody.
Tacha. Ninja.
Just Sardi.
Yeah, the ninja.
I think Sardi never fought with Tacha.
Sardi.
He was a housemate.
He was a housemate. He never fought with Tacha. I think he's the only one that was,
right?
Yeah. Gidoni. You had to just bring that duvet.
Wait, guys. And you guys, Gidoni and Kathy are not following each other on social media. Shall you people know that?
Yeah.
For real?
When I said this thing,
you said he's a lover boy.
But you guys noticed that the housemates were keeping scores when they were insulting each other.
Yeah.
We have body odor.
That was so hilarious to watch. Sheyi and Fraud. They were just.
They should have kept that same energy and allowed them to fight.
The chance of Omoshola winning or she winning would have been so high. Messi and
I'm just even saying he's right. If Messi and Tacha had both left, but the decision of Big Brother, do you guys think that Messi instigated with it?
No, the thing is that she did, to me, it's something she did not know. If she had the intention of, I want to blind you in my head, that's a different case. She just did talk to me or that kind of thing. So she didn't know it was going to.
Someone said on Twitter, and they showed us video evidence where Messi, she's known for flipping her hair all the time. She walks around and she's flipping her hair.
So she didn't know that kind of
it's like she did you not before that weeks before, and even when she was even chatting with her, flipping. But there's also that intention of.
You know it will annoy her.
Yeah, sure. That was the idea.
We all know what we do.
That can annoy.
Let me tell you something. Like if I'm fighting with you, I will do everything necessary to make you angry. That is how it is. I will do everything necessary to provoke you. So the next thing I'm going to be like, if some people do like Marcus men, clap your hands in your face, and so in her own.
So that's exactly
what she was doing.
That was her own
provocation.
I think if Tacha pulled the hair just once,
maybe you might have.
Big Brother would have just given her 2 strikes.
Yeah.
So the pulling of the hair the second time,
because at that point,
the first time, if Messi flips her hair once, Big Brother would have not given her any strike. I don't think he would have given her a strike because that one was not intentional. It was the second time that when she says, "Don't flip your hair in my face,"
and then she
did it again.
So
at that point, you knew that it was another person, and you did it again.
That was the provocation.
So, but a lot of people were still saying that the decision was not fair.
Can I plead
that Tacha should have been, and that message should have also been sent.
No. Majority of Tacha fans are like that. Yeah.
What if the reason why Messi wasn't sent was because imagine sending Tacha and Messi from that show?
What would be left?
Well, a lot.
I guess that show would have ended.
Mashallah would still be screaming worry.
And Fraud Nation would have had a chance to win the game.
Like from a business perspective, trust me, I'm sure people that sat down and thought about this. Okay, we're going to use one person as a scapegoat. Already, Biggie doesn't like Tacha.
Biggie doesn't like Tacha.
But
Tacha's behavior
is the behavior chain that
worked against her. The truth is, whenever I see Tacha fans screaming, her behavior from day one till date has not been good.
She's been very toxic.
It has not been up and down.
So
But do you guys think?
Like her? I'm actually quite
Because
curious.
a lot of them identify with her.
her.
A lot of people are toxic.
Yeah.
When you see the comments on social media, where people are insulting you from their throat, you're like, wow, auntie, you don't know me though. But they insult us if their life depends on it. They see that this behavior. A lot of people are like that. So they see themselves in Tacha. And the problem is, you're coming from a place of pain and struggle, and so you need to find a way to channel it into something. You project it onto other people.
Yeah, she projects her.
But do you guys think Biggie was quite very? I don't know. The decision was quite early.
You think so?
Because normally it takes like probably some days.
But look at
before
Tata's behavior to that point.
No,
they don't really think. They don't need to think about it.
Normally they do.
They do.
Like maybe probably on Sunday before the eviction show, they just disqualify someone.
This is too
But I just feel the ex-housemates, because they came out. I think Coco, Kemen, they came out and they were like clamoring for something to be done.
Mentioned on their Instagram and said, from what they remember, the rules, things like Big Brother is not.
So I don't know. I feel Big Brother was pressured to make a decision that day.
They didn't go up to that, according to her. Like they only exchange words. They didn't even touch each other.
But the thing is that excluding the fact that he had so much pressure from the people, the viewers and other people.
Oh, there was pressure.
There was a lot of pressure. But they were still. Tasha was still hot about them, so he's trying to avoid the show whereby they will also go, because
Tasha was fight again.
Tasha was still talking. She was, even after Messi had calmed down, and she was still insulting Messi at the when they were in the garden. They had to start singing Kumbaya at the garden, because when they stopped singing Kumbaya, she speaks up again. You are wanting one thing, you don't know me. Wanting one thing, I will teach you. Let's. I will.
So that means you could have escalated.
So he was trying to
de-escalate the situation.
Okay.
That's
well, I mean, let's move on quickly, because Tasha left the house, and then there was still uproar again, because her fans now came out and said, "Oh, Big Brother doesn't want to release Tasha." In fact, they said they had kidnapped.
Hashtag release.
They said release Tasha. Big Brother was disqualified, and there are soldiers holding Tasha.
Wow,
this was so much drama. Wow. So much, and then she finally came out with a video
like she was under duress,
and saying that she just wanted to chill and get away from everything, that she was okay. Abi?
Yeah, sure.
So where did all of this come from?
You have to understand, first of all, a lot of young people have time.
That's why when our president,
trust me, lazy youth, man.
There's so much time, and then that time comes with frustration, whether the one they know or the ones they don't know about. And that frustration comes with a whole lot of other vices that. So literally, it's more like Twitter, to be honest. If Twitter was a place where people go and visit,
would have produced so many murderers.
No, I'm totally being honest, because for the first time in a long time, like I don't always mute all those filter muting of things, but I have to mute a whole lot. But I also realized one thing, I saw that whole trend and I checked at least close to 80% of the accounts that was trending. Most of those accounts were open between June to September.
So just troll accounts.
So imagine one person saying, I have 2,000 SIM cards, 2,000 phones to vote
for my favorites.
For my fave. And then for you to open a Twitter account, you must put a phone number. I can see that one day, no time, nothing, and open 2,000 accounts.
That is so much time.
Open 2,000.
Someone had to apologize to the president for saying Nigeria is a lazy youth.
Focused on one person.
Wow.
So, Anis, Tasha is out now. And remember, I mentioned it, I said it would be so great if Tasha can leave based on disqualification.
Yeah, you actually said that.
I said it. And for me, I think she deserves it.
I think Messi played that card well. That was the game.
Messi was the game player.
It was bound. What happened to them
was bound to happen.
And it was only Messi
that could do that.
Only Messi, because whether I like it or not, they can't like at the same level.
Yeah.
No.
Really? Messi fans will come. Lambo.
You cannot compare. No way.
Really?
I love Messi. I'm Team Messi.
Really? Not Team Mike again. You're Team Mike now. Are you divorcing Mike?
After the break, we're going to explore the new head of house. The last week that for the housemates in the house, who is going to go home with 60 million naira?
Lambo.
Gosh, it's been a ride. We'll be right back after the break. Alright, Welcome back, and it's final 10 minutes. Okay, let's move on quickly away from Tacha. But before we move away from Tacha, I just wanted you guys to, I don't know if you guys saw the actual figures. Tacha was at 41.6%.
Wow.
And Mike was at 27%.
Wow.
It's
Difference was
Messi's
wild.
decision regarding that violence was the best thing she ever did.
Messi did not decide.
But
Messi did not.
If you guys noticed at the beginning of that fight, Messi kept on walking away.
Yes.
Yeah.
For a long time, she kept on walking
Whatever
away.
it is, whatever it is,
That happened.
whatever it is, and Omoshola or whoever should have just let.
Sam.
That fight. But then they're taking Messi down.
Sam.
We already concluded that people
Lambo,
like Messi.
I love Lambo.
We love Messi.
I love
And that is why they stopped the fight. If it had been maybe it had been anybody, if it had been Tacha fighting Tacha, I think they would have allowed.
Wow. How does Tacha fight Tacha, please?
I mean, she already does fight herself. Okay, let's move on away from Tacha.
Diane.
Let's talk about Diane. Diane was in the let's call it unexpected eviction on Monday, where Fraud had to use his ultimate veto power, and he had to pick between Omashola and Diane.
It was a draw. Like an unlucky draw.
An unlucky draw. He had to pick from the
bag.
and he picked Diane.
And he I think for
So
part of him.
what were the names in there?
It was just Omashola.
Omashola and Fred.
And
And then
by virtue of the public votes, Mike was saved. By virtue of buying immunity, Messi was saved. By virtue of being head of house, she was saved.
Yeah.
So it was left between Omashola and
Diane.
So they put their names on the coin and put it in the bag.
So if Tacha was not disqualified, that
It would
means
have been
Mike.
would have been three
Mike.
people in the bag. So the probability of Mike going was gonna be like the chances of him leaving the house without actually being voted for. So then I think a part of Fraud really wanted Omashola to go because his reaction when he got Diane was like he didn't expect it was going to be Diane. He was actually, I'm sure in his mind he was praying for the coin to be Omashola's coin.
I mean, Omashola is a stronger contender than Diane. Anybody at that point, anybody apart from Diane should go. Because Diane is not a strong contender to anybody in the house. So even for me, I would have preferred if it was a strong contender because it gives even Fraud a better chance.
Because Diane actually sailed through. I was really surprised she sailed through the whole. She wasn't nominated. She wasn't like she just sailed
just like
through.
Ike. Ike too was
Ike
like
too.
Ike.
And it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it means that you remain in the house long. But it's a bad thing because when it comes to push comes to shove, you're not going to stay in the house for that long at the end. Because people will see that you're not a strong contender. And Ike wasn't strong.
Yeah.
Neither was Diane. Ike was not ever a strong contender. And then especially because he was paired with Messi, Messi was stronger.
But some people were saying that Tacha's figures were, manipulated by Gigi.
Well, I strongly feel so.
There's possibility on that one.
I mean, the truth is, these figures are verified
By
Deloitte.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing we can say. Deloitte is a world-class company.
They don't want to put their reputation.
And they
out
don't
there.
want to put that, and
No
they
reputation.
make sure they have Deloitte confirm the verification of the votes. So I have to take their word and Deloitte's word and say, you know what, those are the votes. I don't think there's any reason for them to have inflated it. I understand the sentiments of them doing it, but I don't know. We don't know. In the end, we don't know.
Let's
It's
just
a game
move on
and it's biggest game.
True.
That's the honest truth. So let's talk about Sheyi and Bam Bam. So there was a party, the October 1st party.
Yeah, wow, that was crazy.
We had some housemates from the Double Wahala house. Bam Bam, Sheyi, who else was there?
Sigobe housemate
Sorry,
too,
Sigobe.
and Double Wahala combined. Some of them.
So who else was in the house?
I think it was Bam Bam, Teddy A,
Lulu.
Lulu, yes, who was in the house?
Who else? Who was from Sigobe?
Some bitter guy.
Yeah.
No,
Beyonce. Like I said, people are not busy.
Yeah.
So if they were busy, they would not have time.
That's
Sadi.
Salio.
Leo. No, he wasn't.
Pink suit.
Is it Leo or that was maybe Lulu?
No, Lulu. The comedian D1.
Oh, D1 was there.
Again,
Yeah.
the people who are not busy.
Sissy wasn't there.
Sissy Nina.
Sissy cashing out. No time.
Anyway, so there was a party, and it seemed like Shay was the MC of the party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he was kind of throwing at
Bam, bam.
Just throwing, you know what I mean?
Bam, bam.
When I say throw, I mean, first of all, now they mess their house since this boy's their house. Babe enter house, hello.
How are you?
So I just they feed his teas, was just throwing at Bam Bam, and then there was a point then he wanted to take a picture and he was standing behind Bam Bam, and Bam Bam was posing, and then Teddy A comes up and taps him and like, I don't see him with someone's wife, you know, and then he moves and then he stands in front of Bam Bam and he takes the picture. You know, and a lot of people caught that moment and said to themselves, what went down here? Yeah. And we didn't say anything about it. Of course, the moment started to trend on social media.
Yeah.
But in the house, later, Shay starts to rant and vent to Fraud.
Was it fraud? Oh, yeah.
To Fraud. About how Teddy A is an insecure prick.
Yeah.
Insecure prick.
That went from 0 to 100.
It went from 0 to 100. Like if he had been on the streets, he'd have punched Teddy out like, bruh, Teddy is big and tall.
Well, no, it's not like that.
Than you.
Sorry.
The streets of big brother, I can't even big that.
Big brother streets. I know street. All these rich boys. Street.
But is it possible Shay doesn't know Bam Bam and Teddy are
He doesn't
engaged?
know.
Like,
First of all, I think he was just very excited.
First time he was drunk.
yeah.
He's always whenever Shay has alcohol,
Like
he's very
he's always
unpredictable. Yeah.
When he's intoxicated.
Yeah, and that was it. But I don't think it. Bam Bam, Teddy didn't call him out. He didn't make it too obvious.
Yeah,
so I don't think he should have taken offense with that. If he had done it in such a way, maybe if he had done it maybe a bit more aggressively, it's okay, I understand you're embarrassing somebody. But he did it in such a very, it was very, no one even in the house, everyone was still, just like.
But why should you always cut in those kind of discussions? That's how Omashola.
Can I say? God.
Yeah,
is he the only one that has fiancé? My own fiancé's wife isn't fine and it's like God.
Who said it?
Especially the prick calling someone a prick. So that's actually how it happened.
Double prick.
Anyway, alright, so let's move on
to Omashola judging Messi, please.
Yes, Omashola judging Messi. So Omashola claims that Messi was hitting on Two-Face. I can tell you categorically, Messi is not Two-Face's sec.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Shadi, how do you know these things?
Two-Face don't like the light-skinned babes.
Absolute, bro.
Two-Face don't like, if you look at Two-Face's antecedents.
But wait.
Two-Face does not like light-skinned babes.
Omashola, I think it was coming from a place of
jealousy?
Yes. I don't know why he.
Well, at this point in the game, so many things come in, sentiments, and you want to lose it. I feel it wasn't that serious to me. What Omashola said, maybe probably in a face of.
No, he went further to say that if any of his friends were to date Messi, he would slap them or he would do something like
really?
It sounded like player hating to me.
Yeah, he was hating on her.
It sounded like player hating to me because
it's crazy. Omashola
to a woman when I want to try and like shame her.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was what he was trying to do because I don't know whether Omashola thinks he's all of that and a bag of chips. I think he's attractive in his own way.
He's not.
I'm attracted
too loud.
Like
Omashola is just too loud.
I hear that he's
wow. So is that?
Let's have a cocktail. It's a cocktail.
No, so for me, I think Omashola felt very slighted that no one in the house took note of him. No woman.
Because he was loud. No, I don't think women like loud people. Like Omashola is excessively loud. He overdoes things.
You want one that people finish having sex. Not in my mouth.
Omashola makes things up. Remember the fight that he had with Messi one time when Messi called him out for lying that she and Ike were having sex and all that. So he's just too. Omashola is just.
And that was probably what chased Venita. I think when Venita came.
Yeah, could have even maybe. Anyway, let's move on to head of house. Mike, first time in the
wow.
Finally, he's head of house. Thanks
we have Team Mike's here.
Team Mike. And he won 1 million naira and a trip for 2 to Mauritius.
Wow.
Then he offered his room privileges to Mercy since she's the only female in the house.
Oh, what a gentleman.
The Mike and Mercy friendship.
It won't get him extra points from Mercy's fans, but you know, I'm just
I actually like their friendship because right now Mike is the only friend Mercy has in the house.
Yeah.
When Diane left, I was like, oh my god, this girl's gonna be lonely.
There's a time when she was even dancing with Sheyi, and then he went to pull her away from Sheyi.
Yeah.
Like, come on, before there's Mike and I, you know, I was like, oh.
And the irony of it is, I feel the money is between Mike and Mercy.
But do you know the funny thing? Mike has set a standard right now for most married men that a lot of people are not actually looking at.
So you see,
Everyone's like,
this
like,
guy is
come
too righteous, man.
so it's the end now, and the battle of Mike and Mercy. Let's not forget there's fraud.
Let's not counter fraud.
Fraud is the child of grace, and fraud gets things he doesn't deserve.
Yeah.
Omashola has some stronghold, and of course we have Sheyi. But realistically, it's going to be between Mike, Mercy, and let's say fraud.
Yeah, three of them.
And
Top
these three housemates, for me, Mike is like the epitome of a good guy. He's our moral compass.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who you say, you know what, I would like to be like. I would like to. Like personally, I wish I could be like Mike. When he fights with people, he still tells you such a calm and mature voice. Ooh, I want to be like that. I need some zen.
Mercy.
Now Mercy is she pops off. But Mercy has an attitude of gratitude.
Yeah, she does.
Mercy is grateful to people. Mercy
she wants to learn.
She's you know, she's open.
She's teachable.
She's teachable.
And she's always sorry. She never holds grudge for too long. She never holds grudge.
Section when she was telling Biggie that she's grateful for being here, and she used to think she didn't know anything, but Big people has given her a platform to learn a lot, and she's grateful for learning. Like she's always grateful. Even after the fight, she was very remorseful. She broke down. She cried.
The fight actually broke her down.
If she knew, she was even when Tasha was disqualified, if she felt really bad.
She felt very bad.
Like,
and then finally we have fraud. Fraud is a child of grace.
That's why
Fraud literally didn't do anything to deserve where he is right now.
But something that fraud highlighted, which I was about to talk about, this crying part.
Oh God!
Finally, like it built, like a lot of men on Twitter had the opportunity to build on that whole thing. Like, okay, now can you all allow men to express their emotions the way they want to?
So it was a good thing.
So it was a good thing.
Turned out to be a good thing.
And someone said, I think it was, I can't remember N6 that said it, something about fraud crying actually helped him get a lot of new fan base, especially for women.
The sympathy.
For women that are like, okay, do you know what, we actually okay with men that can show how vulnerable they are on TV.
I agree. And you know, so these three top housemates, as far as I'm concerned, all the difference, and I want you guys to imagine if Tacha had been in one of them. Although Tacha is a reflection of who we are.
No.
As a people.
Not who
you are. You find your own reflection in one of the other three housemates.
No, none of them.
I saw it.
Really?
None of them. I want to be like
Serious.
I saw it tweet. Someone talked about, you know, how this whole thing started. Initially it was T-Boss, and then
Sissy,
and then
Tacha.
And it's escalating.
So imagine the next.
It's going to be worse. So they have to be very careful. They don't pick those kind of what's it called?
I'm not saying it's bad, but like she said, it's a reflection
of who we are.
Then also there's also something about, you know, then they now have Mercy. Like there's always that. Same with the men. So literally, like if you look into it, see this as a social experiment. And there's one thing for me that people has exposed how hypocritical we are in Nigeria. Like, this is who we say we are,
but this is who we
really are. Yeah, sure, I get that. For real.
Well, yeah.
Trust me, we can sit down here and analyze all these people talk about when they put in the house for 99 days.
Trust me.
And I think that's why people love Mercy, because you've seen all her rather. But you can see a remote. You can see a human being.
Yes, exactly.
But with Tacha, it was always just only rather.
Always
no human being.
But people liked it because a lot of Nigerian youth can relate to that rather. So
who are you voting for? We've talked about it.
Are you sure?
Talk about it.
Who are you voting for? I voted for Mike, now the reason why I'm not voting for Mercy. Now I would love a woman to win, For Messi's fans, I don't think they need my vote. Mike
Please,
needs
I'm
my
voting
vote.
for Messi.
Messi.
Oh, what happened to Mike?
I love
Messi
Mike, but
Messi
he's
is
going to
winning
take our
that
money
cash.
and go back to the UK. But so I want the money to remain in Nigeria, and I'm team woman, female.
I've always liked
For
Messi.
Messi people, they don't need you now.
They do.
But I heard there's a whole lot of Thatcher fans voting for Mike.
So people are saying that
So many of
Thatcher
them
fans are going to vote for Mike so that Messi doesn't win.
win.
I've always
I
liked
don't
Messi.
mind.
Blood.
Like
Why?
I said, when Hero tweeted, put something up, Twitter or something, that Thatcher fans will now make Mike win. I'm like, I don't mind. As long as Thatcher
And there's this thing Dancia tweeted.
I don't mind.
And
Who's
that's
Dancia?
Dentia,
Thank you.
Who is that?
the bleaching queen.
Oh,
The
what?
The
bleaching.
bleaching queen.
Okay.
Oh.
She said, if Thatcher is smart, Thatcher should get her votes, her followers to vote for Mercy, so that can rebrand her.
That's actually a good
in the
move.
eyes of the consumers and also, eventual sponsors. But you guys know that Thatcher will never do that.
At all. She will tell you to vote for her yellow chair.
Yeah. Thatcher said it.
Wow.
If I'm Thatcher's brand manager, or I'm in charge of her brand, that's one of the biggest moves I'll tell her to make this year. Because automatically, two things that will happen is there's a certain it will automatically shut everybody up
Well, yes.
for a long time.
And because she went into the house saying, "Oh, I want a woman to win."
Yes.
So
she
that
was
puts her on a
being
strong see, Thatcher, wherever you are, listen. I know you hate
Or do
Messi.
not listen. Anyone.
I know she was one of the reasons why you got disqualified, but this is a strategic move. I feel if you make for your brand, it will put you in the hearts of all Nigerians, both the ones that don't like you and both the ones that like you. I'm being honest, like especially for the whole I want a woman to win, especially for the Thatcher is quite.
She wanted herself to win. That was the only woman she wanted.
What if?
That's what she wanted.
But
There's always a time for redemption, and I feel this is the opportunity. Since fans, Mercy, I know we fell out, but Mercy.
Guys,
Yeah.
Messi, Thatcher will never do it.
I believe in her. I don't know. There's a part of me that just believes that
Wow.
she will. that she's actually
Are
good.
you sure?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do.
Sam,
I
are you
believe in
sure?
her. Yeah,
Why are you scared of her?
I feel there's no bad. I feel there's no bad. I know.
no, at the end of the day, no. There's still human in everyone.
That's what
We have to
I'm saying.
agree.
I
There's
feel
still
no
human
bad
in
or
everyone.
evil. There's necessary and unnecessary.
Yeah, sure.
And right now, being good is necessary.
Very
Yeah.
necessary.
That's what it is for me.
So who is gonna win?
I'm rooting for Messi.
I'm voting for Mike.
Messi.
Mercy.
Well, I'm voting for Mike.
That ass, pun intended.
Alright, so make sure you vote for your face. We're going to be
That's a
back.
60 million ass.
We're going to be back
Wow.
next week with the final show. And at that time, we will know who has won the 2019 Big Brother Pepe Dem.
Do you think if
House.
Messi comes out, what's happening between Kafi and Gidoni, she would leave Ike?
No, I don't think so. They seem much stronger than Kafi and Gidoni.
Well, never
Really?
can tell.
Never can
You
tell.
said they were not fooling each other, right?
Thank you so much to
Beehive.
for the amazing food and of course the amazing ambience. Thank you to our
on time.
executive producer
Auntie
Azuka
Azuka, we love you.
We love you.
and the cast and crew. Make sure you follow us on social media at the Media Room Hub and our hashtag is MRHCrosstalk.
Congrats to me.
We'll see you
Wow.
next week. Bye.